Amazing. Welcome everybody to the Women's Wellness Weekend 2026 call. We're excited to answer any questions that you may have and just to give some commonly, frequently asked questions. I'm Megan, and although she needs no introduction, Jenny is on the
Hello.
call as
So
well.
excited to be here and maybe connect with some future participants or calm any nerves about anyone who's curious.
Amazing. So we're excited to welcome everyone to Lincoln, New Hampshire. This is going to be May 15th, Friday, May 15th through Sunday, May 17th. And we started Women's Wellness Weekend last year because we wanted to create a space for women that is intentional about community building and wellness. We had a great experience last year up in Vermont, so we're happy to welcome back a lot of individuals that joined us last year, and we're happy to be welcoming some new individuals for this year. We're also really excited about our new location up in New Hampshire because we are looking just to bring some love throughout all of New England. The purpose of tonight's call is to learn what to expect from the weekend, to see a little bit more about how the weekend flows. And at the end of the call, we'll have a little bit of time for community building. We're going to have folks be able to introduce themselves. Really happy to see Josephine just joining the call here,
Hello, welcome.
Women's Wellness Weekend alumni. So at the end of the call, we'll have a little bit of time for folks to take themselves off mute if they want to introduce themselves, to ask any questions that they have about this year's experience, and to invite friends because we have 3 spots available. So while the house is mostly filled, which is really exciting, we're looking for anybody else that would like to join us. So please invite your friends. I'll turn it to Jenny to talk about our new offering about massage this year.
Yes, so we're very excited to offer one of our friends and one of Cambridge's most sought after practitioners to offer an add-on service of private massage on Saturday. So I personally have experienced Christina's massage and think she's a very talented and gifted healer. I think Megan, you have as well, and would agree with me here. So we're just really excited to have her. She specializes in Swedish and deep tissue massage, cranial sacral therapy, Reiki, and foot reflexology. And she's very passionate about integrating body work with the mind body connection. So that's really in keeping with the theme and the experience. She basically honors both your physical and your energetic needs. And you can request either way, but I can say that even when she's doing kind of a traditional massage, the energy work is there and it's pretty powerful. She is certainly an intuitive healer, and she says that she's guided by that intuition to help you find relaxation, release, and balance. So she's going to be offering uh, 6 60-minute sessions, and that is a separate fee that goes directly to Christina. They're $130 each. And we've already got one person on the wait list. So if you're interested in holding a spot, let us know. We'll put your name on that list and then we'll release times and kind of confirm with everyone that they're happy with their time. But yeah, I just think it's another, this is a weekend about really taking care of yourself and integrating mind and body, and healing touch is such a great. I know Megan, you did it last time. We were happy to have it, but we need you to teach more yoga. So we're outsourcing this year.
Yeah, definitely. And then just because we're kind of hitting upon all of the individuals that are really making this weekend come together. And Josephine, thank you for having one of the best daughters ever. We have our amazing chef Sarah, who is going to be cooking it up. And for anyone that's experienced her cooking, it is delicious and nutritious. And we'll be talking about the schedule now. So all of the different opportunities to be able to eat Sarah's delicious cooking. So if you're looking to have a weekend where you can just kind of outsource the cooking and cleaning and planning, then yeah, this is definitely the right weekend for you.
And just to highlight that Sarah's very passionate about how she sources her food and is going to be going to local markets in the area and sourcing as much fresh local food as she can. And that difference really comes through, I think.
Yeah, it's nice to have that local flavor.
Mm.
So we'll be starting schedule wise on that Friday. And just to let everyone know that there's a lot of opportunities to stop like on the way up. If you're interested in a like ride share, let us know because folks have been able to share rides previously to just begin to build community before the weekend. I have a couple of spots in my car and we'll be leaving on Friday. So if that's something you're interested in, then let us know. And as you're driving up off of I-93, the Common Man in Hooksett is a wonderful stop because they have great food if you want to grab some lunch. They have a nice little country store that you can get some, kind of New Hampshire themed items, and that is a lot of fun. So you'll really
Yeah,
enjoy
and maybe
it.
it's your opportunity to take the day off and have a slow morning and start the intention before you even come up, kind of, we encourage that if you're able to.
Definitely. Yeah, and there is a lot of flexibility. So if you are working and coming up a little bit later, then that's, another way that you can kind of ease into the weekend too. It's all about taking what you need and leave what you don't because everybody has different schedules and I definitely will participate in the slow morning, but all right, so on Friday, we're going to be arriving at the house and really excited to welcome everyone. We're going to have a welcome dinner that's going to be prepared for everyone. That way, we can get everyone to meet each other and just kind of get accustomed to the space where you're going to be sleeping, getting yourself settled. We'll have a relaxing evening yin practice with Jenny, and I've had the opportunity to attend Jenny's classes. And for anyone on the retreat last year, knows that it's just a really nice way of being present with your breath and your body. And there's nothing like being relaxed in a yin class, like in the place that you're going to be settling in for the night. So Jenny always has some really special treats.
Thank you. Yeah, and we'll be bringing back the custom made sandbags were a huge hit, so you can expect that, you're welcome to bring your own mat. We'll take a survey, or if you don't have one, we'll provide extra mats and props. We'll kind of touch base, but you'll have those sandbags with you and other special touches that you've come to expect from us.
And speaking of custom or kind of Hallmark things, we've got tea and treats on board and some community time. So again, you're welcome to join in everything. You can, ease into the weekend gently. You can always take quiet time as needed. There is a lot of flexibility in the entire weekend, particularly in the beginning. Come as you are, and we will definitely meet you where you're at. Saturday is going to be a full day. We're starting, there'll be a cold breakfast available starting at 7 a.m. And I'll be hosting a morning active yoga flow that starts at 8 a.m. This is going to be a 75-minute class that includes mini meditation as well as movements that will get your body ready for the day. It'll be an energizing and grounding start. Modifications are always offered, and support for physical limitations are always there as well. For all of us to be able to come together, there'll be a community brunch provided from 10 to 11. So having that opportunity to sit down with a cup of coffee or tea and some food all together around the table, this will be a really nourishing start to the day that will cover kind of a breakfast and lunch feel. So a lot of time for us to be together. There's going to be the second out of three yoga offerings that day at 1 p.m., the afternoon yoga flow that I'll be hosting. It'll be 60 minutes and it'll be a vigorous practice that will build upon the morning's practice and kind of continue theme. So if you attend both classes, you'll be taking away some continuations of themes, or if you can only make it to one, you'll get a lot out of each of those.
Yeah, just highlighting very much you're welcome and encouraged to join everything, but it is kind of plan your own weekend and you can kind of see the practices and choose if there's one that you want to sit out and have some alone time. That's always okay.
That would be a good time for me to say to remember to pack your bathing suit because there is a hot tub. So if you just want like a little bit of hot tub time, there's a screened in porch. We're really in like a beautiful area of wilderness. So just to be able to like enjoy time on the property will be a real
Yeah,
nice.
if the weather allows, the yard space is beautiful.
Yeah,
If you want to
definitely.
bring an extra, I mean, there is some seating options around the barbecue, but if you have like a favorite camp chair you want to bring and post up outside for your reading, that could be a good option.
Yeah, definitely. And then I got a lot out of the vision board from this past year. So Jenny is going to be hosting
Yeah,
a
so
vision board
well,
workshop.
around after the active yoga practice, we're kind of doing a brunch to keep things a bit lighter, but we will have snacking items. So if you're hungry, there's a chance to refuel after that class. But then, yes, 3 o'clock, we're doing the vision board workshop, which is a hybrid, a bit of a group journaling activity, and then we use that to um, influence and kind of inspire how you want to do the vision board. And though that's scheduled from 3 to 4, we'll leave those things out if you want to come back later in the day and keep working on your things that will be there for you. But yeah, we got really positive feedback about it, and it's something that I really enjoy doing, and I'm really excited to share with you guys.
Yeah, I was just looking to see if mine was easily accessible, but it's been even kind of guiding me in.
Oh, shoot, I should have grabbed. Yeah, I have it up in my office. So
And then as we get to Saturday evening, dinner will be provided at 5 p.m. And this is a great time again for us all to come together as a community and enjoy delicious food and conversation. After dinner, there'll be time for a post-meal walk to enjoy the grounds and to get out and move around a little bit. And Jenny will be hosting the relaxing yin class from 7 to 8:30.
yes, and I'm excited. The feedback, we had a 60-minute yin every evening last year, and the feedback was, can we have more? Say less. I love a 90-minute class. And if you're curious what that feels like or looks like, I'm teaching a 90-minute yin March 1st on Sunday at 1 o'clock at Be in Union. You're welcome to come check that out. But usually the feedback that I always get about classes, oh, I just wish I had even more. So we're so excited to do that for you this year.
Oh, I can't wait. And that will be a really great opportunity to like come and practice and available on Zoom too. We have our tea and treats and community time to fill out our Saturday evening, but and the day will be full but spacious. It's structured yet flexible. Our last
Yeah.
day is Sunday, and we'll have breakfast provided. The active morning yoga flow will be 90 minutes, where Jenny and I will co-teach the yoga class, and then we'll be having our kind of cleanup and departure. You have the opportunity to, extend your time in the area if desired. We're going to be in Lincoln, New Hampshire. So this is by Loon Mountain. There's hiking and nature. The Woodstock Inn Brewery is highly recommended for their delicious food. Cannon Mountain Aerial Tramway is a beautiful way to see the scenery. And then the Common Man, which I'm obsessed with, also has a southbound side. So grab some
I'm
snacks
so
there.
sorry. Maybe you mentioned this. We have the last class in the morning, and then we'll have brunch as a family and have our closing ceremony. I think maybe we skip that? I don't know.
Yeah.
We are having one more meal. So we'll wake up, we'll do our co-teaching practice, which is another 90-minute class, and then we'll break bread together, have a final meal, and say our goodbyes. Yeah.
Good point. And
Unless you're staying and then you're just hanging out and saying see you later.
oh, yeah, definitely. How could I forget another delicious opportunity to have Sarah's cooking with that brunch? Amazing. All right. So this is, yeah, your weekend, your way. The space is for you. Participate fully, rest fully, explore, connect, and be. We cannot wait to gather with you. We'll take a little bit of time now to take any questions or thoughts or intentions for the weekend. This call has been recorded, so for folks that were not able to make it to the call, we'll send it out to you, and it can also be shared with anyone that is curious about the weekend.
And maybe just some frequently asked questions that we've gotten in the past and things like that. What might be good to bring or things that you might need. As I said, we'll try to provide props and yoga mats as needed, but we're going to take a survey once everyone signed up and ask what you're planning to bring and what you need so we can accommodate you. Um, we'll have like first aid on site, and I actually used to be an EMT. I'm not currently licensed, but we will take good care of you, I promise, if anything comes up like that. But if folks have food allergies, I just want to highlight that our chef is certified, well trained, and very experienced. She cooks privately for a lot of folks with a range of pretty serious allergies, so we can accommodate that very confidently. Just let us know what you need in terms of that. Yeah, I think that's the common one is like, can you accommodate my allergies? What do I need to bring?
Yeah, definitely. It was nice last year to have kind of like the little signs marking like what was gluten free, what was dairy free, vegetarian, having kind of all of those different options available so that everyone is well nourished for the weekend.
Yes, and coffee and tea is always out and available in the mornings. We know that's important for folks. Yeah, it's a very cozy space, and we encourage taking time to reflect, kind of remember things. But I will say that the tea and treats is kind of that really fun time. It's like slumber party vibes. Chef Sarah always comes up with something special, and we'll have a cornucopia of teas. I know between Megan and I, our personal collection is quite expansive, so we'll have some fun options to add to the mix. Anything else that you guys are curious about that you don't want to ask here, just shoot us an email or feel free to message either of us on Instagram if you follow us there. Yeah, other good ways to reach us.
Yeah, yeah, no, I'm at May Brady PT or at Union Square PT, and always happy to answer emails from the one that I'm sending them from, info at Union Square PT. Amazing. All right. Thanks, everybody.
I hope you make it. We